Good evening, Jammers. Good evening, Jammers. And welcome to Jams and Cocktails Live. I am sure that you're just as surprised as we are, but the internet gods have prevailed and smiled upon us and restored our internet connection just in the nick of time. Yes.
Yay.
Yes. That's right. That's right. And I didn't think it would be right to just bail on all of you if we didn't have to. So here we are. We're here to do a show for you tonight. I am Brad Brock, and I'll be your host this evening. I'm here with the Destruction Crew, the one and only amazing, finally home is Jordyn Taylor. And the bad bitch Elly.
I'm in the dark. It's dark over here.
Oh, yeah, what's going on? Come to the light. And Daddy Derek.
What's up, guys?
That's pretty good. We're going to need you to do that the whole show.
Derek is going on a trip, so he's preparing for that. And to be fair, I told all of these guys that we were going to cancel the show. And when AT&T got us reconnected, I was like, well, we should probably do a show if we can. And my kid got canceled because of weather yesterday, so I had some extra time to put together something for you guys. So we did. And so, but Derek is prepping for his trip to Michigan. So we love you, Derek. We have you here in spirit, looking buff as usual, with your hot dog hat still on.
I was wondering what that was.
I was wondering what that was too.
Artwork courtesy, of course, of Mike Farrow. I'd like to, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, as mentioned, I didn't get a whole lot of time to put into preparing for this episode, but I think it's a great opportunity to chat with you guys live on the live stream. So feel free to chime in there. We got some games to play. We're going to pay a small tribute to Ozzy Osbourne, who passed away yesterday at 76. Super sad for the world of music. So we got some of that for you, as you heard in the opening, if you were listening. I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in live with us tonight on YouTube and Facebook, and those of you listening in on Shore Life Radio. Please subscribe, that's the word I was looking for. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media, and make sure that you make us your number one preset in the iHeartRadio app. Shout out to our July keg sponsor, my friend commercial real estate agent Jennifer Spearman. Be sure to reach out to her for all your commercial real estate needs at jenniferspearman.com. And thanks, Jen, for keeping us drinking here in the lounge and during the week and every night. Yes. We are watching the chats and comments tonight. And the JNC text line is open at 321-345-6658. So drop us a line. Let us know that you're out there and what you're up to. Hit us with your Ozzy memories and tributes, or Black Sabbath if you go back that far. And with that, I think it's time to kick off the show with our cocktail of the week. Let's do it. In honor of the late, great Ozzy Osbourne, we're raising a glass with our take on the Prince of Darkness. Inspired by the Cocktail Club Birmingham's signature drink, this dark and dramatic concoction is as bold, unpredictable, and unforgettable as the man himself. This cocktail hits you with a whirlwind of flavor, bright citrus from the orange juice, mellow sweetness from the apple, and the nutty, rich depth of orgeat create a melodic harmony that dances with the botanicals of the gin. The bitters ground it all, while the White Lightning Floater adds a final wild card, fiery and untamed, just like Ozzy. Whether you're sipping in silent tribute or shouting for Sharon into the void, this drink is pure rock and roll in a glass. Let's head over to the JNC bar to see how it's made. All right, you guys, in honor of Ozzy Osbourne, this is our take on the Prince of Darkness cocktail. First, in a shaker of ice, we're going to add 2 ounces of gin. Then we'll add half an ounce of orgeat, 1 ounce of orange juice, 1 ounce of apple juice, and just a couple of dashes of aromatic bitters. We're going to shake that up till it's nice and cold. Then using the back of a spoon, we're going to layer on some of our moonshine. I'm going to try to get that on the top. And then we're going to light it up. And there you have it, Prince of Darkness cocktail. Let's head to the lounge and give it a try. All right. Here we go over to Cocktail Vision. And here we are. I'm not lighting it on fire here in the lounge, though, so you guys are out of luck.
Did you light it on fire the first time?
You just could not see the flames because it burns so hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
I see. You gotta have good vision.
Yeah, real good vision. All right, let's give it a shot. Here's to Ozzy Osbourne. We'll get to more tributes and we'll talk a little bit more about it. But man,
I've been listening to Black Sabbath and Ozzy since yesterday.
What a life.
I thought you meant just in general.
No.
I thought you were gonna say
just like that's all I've been listening to.
Elementary school. You're like, since
my
yesterday.
entire life,
Just
to be
forever.
fair. Yeah.
Since yesterday.
Cheers to you guys for being here. Cheers to Daddy Derek. And cheers to all of you tuning in with late notice. And cheers to Ozzy. Salute.
Tastes like bats.
It sure does. That's actually not bad. Nice. Good. Well, you guys join us each week for our cocktail or shot of the week by visiting us at jncpodcast.com to see what we're planning. Then tune in on Wednesday nights to have a drink with us. We would love for you to do that. All right. I want to just talk about what happened, why we were going to cancel the show in the first place a little bit. So it was Thursday, just after I had uploaded the Swingin' Weenies episode. It literally had just finished uploading to YouTube, the re-upload, and all of a sudden I was just sitting working on the computer and the internet went out. So I went and I looked out the window. Obviously, you want to go see if there's something going on. And so they have been really diligently putting the foundation work for fiber optic internet, which I'm thrilled about. So I'm not mad about it.
Finally.
So they were out there. They were all poking around, digging around. They had the big boring trucks out there and they were working. And so I put 2 and 2 together and was like, okay, well, maybe they cut the internet for an amount of time while they're working. Right? Makes sense.
Yeah.
I even asked ChatGPT. I was like, is this something typical? And she comes back. She's like, oh, totally. You guys talk to your ChatGPT on your phone yet? Because
I have friends.
I have this really cool sassy Valley girl that talks to me and she's awesome. But she's just like, oh yeah, totally. Like that's just something that they do. And I'm like, oh, thank you, phone. Way better than Siri. Anyway, so put my mind at ease and I let it roll. And they packed up all their stuff when they were done and they left. Internet was still out. I was like, all right, maybe they're going to reset it at home base. I don't know. So I let a whole day go, 24 hours. Friday afternoon rolls around. And I told Jordyn, I was like, I think we got a call.
Yeah,
we got a call now. And so we did. And a guy came out and ran a bunch of tests. He came and he was awesome. And he was like, it's not from your house to the box. So it looks like the line got severed. The main line got severed. And he's like, I can't fix that. So we elevated the ticket. Another guy came out, I think later that day. In fact, Jordyn, you were here. I was gone to work by then. But another guy came out.
No, I wasn't here either. But I think he let me know he was coming, and he was. Oh, I think that was the guy.
Oh yeah, Alex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about Alex too.
Can't say his name yet.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, yeah, he was like, I'm gonna go if that's cool. Blah blah. I was like, sweet. He was like, I think it's out in the box. Blah blah. I was like, yeah, as long as you don't have to go in the house. I was like, I don't think anyone's home, so if you don't need to go in the house, do what you got to do. He was like, yeah. And then it was hilarious because we also have had. It's been a tragic year so far, but we have had an issue with our fence too. And so he was like, as long as you don't have any dogs, he's like, I may need to go in your backyard. So as long as you don't have any pets or dogs or anything in your backyard, he's like, I'm good to go. I was like, nope, we don't have that. And I was like, and also half the fence blew down. So you should be able to just walk on back there. You don't even have to open the fence. So it was like, just go to town. He was like, perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the guy came, he ran some tests, found out that it was in fact a cut in the main line. And the cut happened to be under somebody's driveway, completely inaccessible.
Naturally.
And so they had to schedule a boring truck to come in and bore under somebody's driveway. And it turned out that would take over a week because they have to get a permit. They have to have surveyors come out and find out where all the lines are, all the stuff. Mind you, all the flags are in everybody's yard from doing exactly that to put the fiber stuff in, but they didn't care. Clearly, they just found out that there was contractors that cut the line. Long story short, they said we were going to be out of internet for ages, and it was open-ended, and it was all at the whim of the local government giving a permit and having a boring team come out and make the hole. Yay, right? So, last-ditch effort, this wonderful technician, Alex, he said there's a possibility that we could just run a temporary line. Once fiber is in, you'll probably have to switch. And I was like, that's what we want to do anyway. So he's like, but my boss wants to do a proper fix. So I'm trying to convince him. So we called and complained. Said we work from home. We have a A+ #1 rated podcast that had to go forward.
So many people relying on us.
Yeah. So it was very important that we had internet, and for all our adoring fans. And so they got elevated, and the guy said, it was okay to do the temporary fix. Alex came out yesterday. My man, for like 6 or 7 hours, was out there running a line in the sky across power poles all the way to the main box to our house. He had to cut trees. He didn't even have a bucket truck.
Yeah, he said he was on a ladder.
He was out there climbing a ladder. And it was just he did it. And he got it going yesterday afternoon. And then as soon as he left, it looked like a hurricane rolled through. Like it was windy. It was raining. My show got canceled. So I was like, okay, I probably have a little bit of time to put a show together. So I did. And I talked to the crew, and these two said, yeah, let's do it. So they're here. I just have to give props to Alex, the AT&T tech, because he really advocated for us.
We should have him on the show.
We should. We should.
I got his number.
Yeah, invite him.
Alex, where are you?
He advocated for
where
us,
we live.
And he really pushed to get this fix done, and really understood where we were coming from, and then himself came out and did the work. And I thought that was really, really nice. So what I thought was going to be a really, really terrible situation with AT&T ended up being a really lovely experience. So I got nothing bad to say. They made a mistake. They fixed it very quickly. And
the best. He was like overly responsive.
Oh yeah, it was texting us every day.
All the time, even when I had like forgotten about it. Well, not forgotten about it, but I was doing other things. He was like, yeah, working on it. Probably be out there later or in the morning and trying to get approval for this and that and blah, 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 blah. Like updating me every step of the way. And I was like, thank you. I won't be home for like 8 days.
What a wild contrast it was to my experience recently when my internet was out for a month with Xfinity.
Yeah.
And the first time I called them, I told them exactly what the problem was. And they not only came to my house and like made me get their equipment, dug up my yard, put holes in my wall, and it still didn't work. Yeah, and then I had to call corporate and was like talking to the technician. And then he finally, and he was delightful, the only person to help me. But this was 4 weeks in where I did not have internet. And he was like, oh, so it looks like it's this problem. I was like, say that one more time again for me very slowly, because I want to make sure that I heard you correctly, because this is exactly what I told them in the beginning.
Yeah, it's
AT&T way better than Xfinity.
yeah, you know,
So much better.
and I'm stoked because they admitted it was their fault, and they told us exactly what the problem was and how they needed to fix it. They were very transparent. They said straight out of the gate, it's probably going to be a long time.
Mm.
And it was Alex who said we could do the temporary fix. I just have to get approval to do it. I have to convince my boss to let me do it, and he did. And so here we are. It worked.
Yeah, which is
Were
wild.
you?
Wild from when we moved in, but I think that was like they were using a lot more like contractors, not directly through AT&T. They come out and do their work, which was horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we first moved in here and we needed the stuff set up, the one guy literally straight up came out and tore everything apart, like outlets, was doing whatever, and then he was like, I have to go to the shop and get some supplies or get some extra things I don't have, or I don't know, whatever he had to go do, and just never came back.
Never
They do
came
that.
back.
Ever came
Yeah.
back, and we're like, cool,
They do
cool,
that.
left all the outlets off, cable,
Off,
wires,
yeah.
just
Left the ladder to the attic down.
yeah,
Just never ever came back.
yeah.
Gave up completely.
Which was
Wow.
also wild because he was the one who told us about fiber, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you should have fiber by like April," and that was when
April,
we moved
like,
in
3 years ago.
January. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, you're only 3 years behind. It's
Crazy.
cool." Yeah, so drastic, but yeah. Anyway, so
But
much
we're
better.
here. We're
yeah,
fixed.
we're fed. Yeah,
Yeah, we did it.
we're loving them.
Literally, it was a great experience.
It was almost shocking. Like when the guy kept texting me, I was like,
Yeah, it's like you want to be bad because you're inconvenienced, but
Yeah.
they're so delightful that you're just like,
And genuinely concerned,
okay.
genuinely like working on it.
yeah.
"Yeah, literally." That's what was
Yeah.
like shocking. Like I had forgot. Well, because I wasn't home a lot, so I was like, I had forgotten that it was even an issue. And then he would like text me and be like, "Oh yeah, still," and I was like, "Oh, thank you for checking up on me and like making sure,
Yeah.
keeping me looped into what's going on." I was like, what a sweet man. How lovely.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was
5
awesome.
star.
It was awesome. Well, Ellie, you had a little bit of trouble over. You put it out on Facebook, so anybody that's friends with you
Yeah.
kind of knew. But you had a little health situation going on. What's going on with that?
Yeah. So I found out I had pneumonia.
Yeah, while you're over here swinging weenies, here.
Yeah. Yeah. I was swinging weenies with pneumonia, but I didn't know. And then like Friday, because like I have asthma or whatever. I use my inhaler and I was using it a lot. And then like Friday, I thought I was having a panic attack because it just like my chest felt so tight. I was like, but I feel fine. Like I don't feel like anxious or anything. And it got really bad. And then I went to the ER out here, which is lovely. They're always so nice there. And they did a chest x-ray and they were like, oh yeah, you have pneumonia.
It's crazy. And it's crazy
Yeah.
like how people can just exist with pneumonia
Oh, yeah?
happening and
Oh,
never
yeah.
know. And I remember when you left last week, you even mentioned, you were like, guys, I gotta go. I forgot my inhaler.
Yeah, I
And
was
I'm
struggling.
struggling. We don't have, there's no animals or anything here except
Yeah.
for Jordyn. And
Yeah,
she
well-
sheds like one, let me tell you.
No, I was using my inhaler a lot more than I and that was concerning to me too. But I thought maybe it was just allergies with all the rain and the crazy weather. It's like maybe, but yeah, no. But I got an updated chest X-ray yesterday and it was clear. So we're on the last day of all my meds. So we're good.
It's
We're feeling
amazing
good.
what some steroids and some antibiotics can do, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Living in the future. Unbelievable. Well, good. We're glad that you're feeling better. And I was concerned that you were
The
going to
weird
make
thing
it.
is, like, I wasn't sick at all. Like, I didn't have like a really bad cough. I didn't feel bad. It was just I could tell because I felt like the shit in my lungs. It felt like fluttering, and it was all tight and stuff. So that was
Scary.
it. That's all I
frightening,
felt.
man.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, good. Well, I'm glad that you're back here, and at least a higher percentage.
Yeah.
So I guess we have to talk a little bit about. Jaybird said, "Was it the rockin' pneumonia or the boogie woogie flu?"
A little of both.
There it is. So you guys, something happened yesterday that rocked the fiber of the entertainment world to the very core. And that's
fiber. Sorry. Did you do that on purpose?
no, Jordan.
That was
sorry.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry. Start over.
But of course, that is the passing of the legendary Ozzy Osbourne. And just a couple of weeks after his final concert, the Back to the Beginning concert in Birmingham with Sabbath and an array of other amazing rock artists and bands that showed up for that. And you know, it's sad, but what a way to go.
That is the most rock star way to go.
It makes you wonder if he held it all together, because I truly believe in mind over matter.
Oh yeah.
And that you can, obviously, if your body fails, it will you'll succumb to whatever's next. But I feel like you could push yourself to stick around for a finite amount of time for sheer tenacity. And I wonder if he really just saw the date on the calendar and was like, I have to make it to that. And then afterwards, it's like, what's left?
Yeah.
What is there left to do? And just a couple of weeks, and he passed away.
Yeah.
And he was clearly sick during that concert.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he looked okay, but
He did good, though. I feel like I saw some clips of it. It was like, he did pretty good.
yeah, he did great.
I was going to say, yeah, he's
but they were
saying,
saying, like, his Parkinson's was so bad, and that compounded on the ATV accident that he had a while back, and he had all those botched surgeries. So it was just such a cataclysmic storm of health issues. They said that he literally was strapped into the chair so that he didn't fall out of it.
Yeah.
They did a good job, though, because I feel like, at least from what I saw, you couldn't really tell.
It looked like he was just
like it
doing
looked
his
like he was
thing.
just like sitting there, like having a little rock moment. Yeah, like it was a good last show.
Yeah, and one thing that stuck out was there was a lot of the internet is just a wonderful place of people that are angry.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And they have no other outlet in their lives than to go on the internet and bitch. And so the biggest thing that I heard was there was a video, and it was one angle video of the entire band, Tony and all those guys leaving the stage, leaving Ozzy out there by himself, right? And so there was this uproar of, why would they do that? How could they leave Ozzy out there? And then there was people supporting, saying, oh, they just wanted Ozzy to have a last moment with his fans. But the truth of it,
That's kind of sad.
the truth of it was the bass player was running to grab this wonderful cake that had Ozzy's picture on it and said Ozzy the Final. And it was an innocent, and he later made a post saying, sorry, everybody was so upset. I literally just walked off to set my guitar down and get this cake. And they returned to the stage, showed Ozzy the cake, and then they all came back out and they had their last thing, and then they wheeled Ozzy out of there. But there was video of Ozzy visibly saying something to the effect of stay the fuck on the stage or stay on the fucking stage. But so the truth is, it was totally innocent. They were not abandoning Ozzy Osbourne. They went and brought him out a cake, and I thought it was nice. And then just after that concert, the free fall of photographs and the artists that were involved and the selfies that everybody got with Ozzy, it was just such. If I were to go out, and there's a couple of people that I know that knew they were really sick, and instead of, dying and having a party afterwards, they had a party, like kind of a last hurrah with all their friends, and had a big party, and that was them saying goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you go and do your thing. And I think this was Ozzy's last big thing for all of us.
Yeah.
It was live streamed, and, and it was awesome. It rocked.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. And there was so much speculation on whether he was going to get to do it because his health was so bad. But leave it to Ozzy to get out there and do it. And of course, we were talking just before we went live, Ellie and I, and Ellie, or I think you were even saying you've just been listening to Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath nonstop. Same. I've been watching old videos, and I guess I'll give you my big memory. And I may have mentioned this on the show before, but my first pay for go into a gate, sit in seats concert ever was Ozfest 1998.
Oh God.
And I had no idea
Let that sink in.
what I was getting into. Let me just rattle off some names that were on the bill: Megadeth, Tool, Motorhead, Ozzy, of course. There were some other huge bands that I had no idea about because back then I was more into country music than anything. But Dave Major was a rockhead. And so he took me. And, of course, I was pre-gaming. We listened to Ozzy Osbourne records all the way down there on our way. And of course, we popped in No More Tears, which is special to me because that was the first record that I was played of Ozzy Osbourne. And that, of course, has, major hits like No More Tears, Mama, I'm Coming Home, which are anthems. And so these songs I was blown away. I didn't know who Ozzy Osbourne was. And I was like, this dude's amazing. And so to see him then come out and perform in his prime in 1998 was just so magical. And that whole day was so cool. I almost got smashed in a mosh pit because I didn't know what a mosh pit was. To be fair, 1998, I was 13, 14 years old. Don't do the math on that one. I don't want any math done. No mathing. So that was my first concert experience. That was my first Ozzy experience. And of course, fell in love with it and you deep dive in and stole all the records from Dave out of his CD book. Never gave them back. Anybody else have a story about the first time or any Ozzy stories?
Well, I remember Dave Major used to have his ringtone was Crazy Train.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Of course he did.
Yeah. And I think that's my biggest memory. So Crazy Train was probably the very first song that I heard of it because he had that as his ringtone.
Great tune. And what was that? It was Blizzard of Oz. The Blizzard of Oz record. Randy Rhoads.
Cute name.
So I see a lot of memes out there too of, or like cartoons of Ozzy and Randy coming back together. And of course, Randy Rhoads passed away back in the 80s in a plane crash. Crazy, man. Crazy. And that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jordyn. Yeah. What about you, Jordyn? You know anything about Ozzy Osbourne?
No, I'm too young.
Outside of the Osbourne television show?
No, I'm just.
I never watched the Osbourne television show.
That was my first introduction to them. Honestly, I had known his music, I guess, but without knowing that I knew his music. There were songs you had heard, but I wasn't ever like, oh, that was Black Sabbath or Ozzy Osbourne. I was just like, oh, it was in the background of this movie show, heard on the radio, on the rock channel and whatever, or station, whatever they called it back in the day. I don't know. But yeah, honestly, the Osbournes, I was really up to date on the Osbournes. I loved them. And, even though I could never understand Ozzy, I was like, I have no goddamn idea what he is saying at any given time. I was always thankful when Sharon would interpret for him of what was going on. And, but it was a cute show. And then I was like, oh, he sang this song and that song. It wasn't, okay. But yeah.
It's funny. I know a lot of people, at least diehard Ozzy fans before the Osbournes, really had some feelings about the television show. But I think that what's the word I'm looking for? It completely solidified his legendary status because it introduced Ozzy Osbourne to an entire demographic that would have never ever listened to his music or even know who he was. And all of a sudden you have people that know Ozzy Osbourne and have no idea that he's even a musician. But a fan, and so his audience grew even bigger just for him. They were fans of Ozzy Osbourne and his antics, and was introduced to an entire new generation of people. It just kept going. You know, I feel like it's like Jimmy Buffett and Margaritaville, and you know how people took a song from the 70s and now it had a second life as a restaurant chain and a brand, and a bunch of people followed Jimmy Buffett that might not have ever known about him otherwise. And so I have no qualms with the Osbournes. I wasn't personally a huge fan of it. I thought it was pretty contrived. I can't imagine that was their real life. And didn't he have a kid that had no part of the television show whatsoever? Because, you know, I'm pretty sure there was, I don't know if it was a daughter or a son. Somebody let me know out there. But they had they wanted no part of the television show at all. But yeah.
Well, Linda said when you were going to Ozfest in 1998, she was 32 and on husband number 2.
Oh boy.
And then Jay Bird said that he was fortunate enough to see him 4 times live.
4 times.
4 times. Yeah.
Jen Santos tuning in on Facebook. Come over to YouTube, Jen. You know that's where all the fun is.
Linda said it was a daughter that didn't participate.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was some child that did not participate in that, but
I always liked them too as a young gal watching it because they were British, so they were just like so like
posh,
exotic, and that they were just like all getting all yelly at each other, but sounding hilarious. I was like, you guys can't be real.
It was an interesting parallel I drew today that I think it's a little crazy how Ozzy died just a couple of weeks after his final concert. And Elvis also passed away just a few weeks after his final concert.
Never mind.
Did
However,
Elvis know it was his final concert?
Maybe not. Maybe he didn't know that.
Is this what's true? Is this what's going on with Paul Simon?
God, I hope not. The man's a national treasure.
That's why he doesn't want to have a last show.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. It's a spoiler.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we went on his farewell tour
5 years ago.
The bands are notorious for doing that. So, but I think that was because Paul Simon was having trouble like with his hearing, and he wanted to quit before it got bad. And now this particular tour is this super laid back kind of laid back kind of acoustic-y thing, which is totally cool. But I saw a photo, and he's got a great big monitor speaker like right in front of it, like sitting on a stool right in front of his face. So he could definitely hear that. But did you know that Ozzy was totally in love with the Beatles?
You don't say.
You put that cookie down.
What cookie?
He actually went, he said that it's on my list. Okay, relax.
Hurry up. Where is it?
Yeah.
We're dying over here. We want to bite the bat head.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it all together.
I mean, there's not really a head, but you know.
So, okay. Anyway, he loves the Beatles. In fact, he was quoted as saying, if there were no Beatles, there'd be no Ozzy. And so I think that's really nice. And so as an extra added treat, I had this idea last night. For you girls. I had this idea last night. And as I often do, last minute, midnight hour ideas for the shows, I said, wouldn't it be cool if I made bat cookies for Ozzy? And so, of course, I went to Amazon, was like, can I get some like overnighted bat cookie cutters or bat cookies or bat snacks of any kind? And of course nothing would be here in time. So I was totally defeated. I was I did not think I was going to be able to happen. And my last ditch effort was, let me just check on Marketplace, the Facebook Marketplace. And so I looked, and there was one listing for a container of Halloween cookie cutters, and listed was a bat cookie cutter. $10.
Jesus.
Listed 44 weeks ago.
Oh my God.
And so I said, let me send a message. So I wrote a message and said, I know this post is pretty old, but is there any chance that you still have these cookie cutters? And she immediately messages back, says, oh yeah, I still have them. I was like, can I come and get them right now? And she's like, sure. Send me the address. And so I get there. Lovely woman. Had it all packaged up for me. And I was like, I feel like I just should give you a little context. You know, I run a podcast, and, you know, Ozzy Osbourne died today. And, you know, we're doing a show that kind of is paying a little bit of tribute to him tomorrow night. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun if we had bat cookies to bite the heads off of? And I saw your post, and there was a bat cookie cutter in there. And so here I am. And so I made bat cookies.
They're so fat.
The show, yours will focus. Your camera will focus better. They're fat bat cookies. And so go ahead, Ellie, and bite the head off of it, just like Ozzy. Go ahead, Jordyn. Oh, bite that head off. Oh, and the bottom. She knocked the bottom out of it.
Oh, God, I made my phone.
Here, that's why I gave you plates.
Don't need to vacuum.
We're biting the heads off, Ozzy. We love you, man.
These probably taste better, though.
Definitely. Okay, now you ladies can enjoy your cookies.
Thank you.
I made so many.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I just have to tell you, I've never used a cookie cutter in my life to make cookies.
What?
And I went to Publix, and they only had the pre-cut, like, cookies where you just break it off and you set it on the thing and you cook cookies. And I was like, well, that's not going to work. So I had to learn on the fly how to use a roller, a dough roller, or whatever they call it. and learned that dough is sticky. So I had to get some flour and put flour all over the kitchen. And it was like, I didn't know how to make just a roll of dough. So it was like one individual cookie, and I cut it out and I put it on the pan, and then I'd roll it up again, take another piece, and I cut it and I put it on the pan.
How long did this take you?
This took
Too long.
probably about an hour.
Oh, that's it?
You know, I was moving pretty good. Once I got a system down.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
It wasn't a great system, but I got a system down. And I made cookies, and they taste pretty good.
Yeah,
you're
good.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk it? Bat cookies for Ozzy. And now I have a whole bunch of cookie cutters for Halloween. There was a bunch of weird ones in there. I think there was a cat. Scared cat. Scaredy cat. So anyway, you guys. So there you have it. Just our little catch up, a little tribute to Ozzy there. We've got more of that to come this evening, but I think where are we at on time? Oh man, that took a lot longer than I thought. All right, since Derek's not here, we don't have a Captain Cocktail. Maybe we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got a trivia game. We're going to put your put your minds to the test here. The 2000s Ultimate Trivia Game. So for those of you that lived through the 2000s, Mike Furrow would probably not be so good at this because wasn't he born in like 2026? Still just a glimmer.
True.
Anyway, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to play some games. We've got that. We've got the Jordy Files and Name That Tune. So stick around. Don't you go anywhere. This is Jams and Cocktails.
Jams and Cocktails will return in a moment. But first, a shout out to our July keg sponsor, commercial realtor Jen Spearman. Thanks for keeping the beer flowing. Would you like to become a JNC keg sponsor? Reach out and ask how. And now, back to the jams and the cocktails.
All right, we're back there. Welcome back to Jams and Cocktails. It's time for some games. I had a game set up, but it requires 4 players at least, and Daddy Derek said he doesn't want to play. So we got to take a plan B here, and we're just going to do some trivia. Some 2000s trivia. We'd love for you to play along with us in the chats and comments. And the JNC text line is open at 321-345-6658. So feel free to shoot us a message there if you want to slide into our DMs. That's a good way to do it. All right, Jordyn, how about you start us off with a question? Ellie and I are going to write the answers down on our boards, and we'll hold them until you guys have answered out there or until we are tired of waiting on you. All right, Jordyn, what do you got?
Well, this is an interesting one. The music video for Ja Rule's and Ashanti's Mesmerized is based on what movie?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I didn't know this.
Now remember, this is 2000s trivia, so it has to be pre that Mesmerize.
Yeah, and I was a Ja Rule junkie. The music video for Ja Rule's and Ashanti's Mesmerize is based on what movie?
Are there multiple choice answers?
No.
Oh, wow. They're just raw dogging
Should
it.
I? It's kind of, that one's
Can you
kind of
make
hard.
up some?
No, let's answer.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say early 2000s.
It's way before that.
Mesmerize. I got it.
It's a movie from, oh, okay.
Just a shot in the dark here.
Same.
Oh,
all right.
That's a pretty good guess, Brad, but it's way before that.
Linda said, I have no idea.
What if I told you, now that you have your answers locked in, what if I told you it was a movie from the 70s?
Oh, well, that would.
Whatever. We're locked in.
Late 70s, maybe. I think.
Dr. Taz says he wants to know what the hell is a Ja Rules.
Ugh.
Okay.
Uncultured swine.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what did you have, Ellie?
I put Dirty Dancing.
Oh.
I said Pretty Woman.
Oh.
What is the actual answer, Jordyn?
It is Grease.
Okay.
Grease.
I was kind of
Yeah,
in the
y'all
same.
were in the right. Yeah. Just
If I could remember the video at all from Mesmerize,
I have no
probably
idea.
would have gotten that.
yeah, I was gonna say same. Yeah.
Funny.
Okay, let's get another question. No, good.
Oh.
We'll do it until
Two
somebody
each?
gets it right.
Oh, okay.
Then we'll pass it along.
2000 spelling bee.
Oh boy.
Just spell the name, and we'll give you 3 tries. Okay, maybe not. Dirty, the Christina Aguilera anthem. So how did she spell dirty? Too dirty to clean my act up.
How did Christina Aguilera spell dirty? Whoa, geez. Why are you blowing in? Good God. Oh, my. Like I'm in a pressure cooker here.
Brad, you spelt it just how you
I thought it was a trick question.
Oh my God.
I said dirty the
All
right way
I
it
should
was spelled.
look.
Oh,
I don't know.
interesting.
All right. How is it spelled?
It's 2 R's. Come on, guys.
Oh, my God.
Dirty. Stupid.
Just stupid.
Oh, that's a really long
It's like
answer.
Nelly's, hot in her. Steve wrote 3 different ones and got them all wrong.
Dear Tay.
Crushed it.
Oh boy.
Oh. I don't know. I don't like these.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Dig a
wow.
little deeper.
That's really long. Wow. Who did Lady Gaga announce that she was going to co-headline a tour with that ultimately got canceled?
Were we around for any of this? Was I even born? Co-headline a tour with. It doesn't give you a year.
No.
Oh man.
I mean, there's a double or nothing because then it says what was the tour called, but I don't think you want that.
Gaga. Wait. Okay. I'm ready. What'd you say, Ellie? Ozzy Osbourne.
Crushed it.
Oh God, that would be great. I said Beyonce.
I feel like y'all were in a good vein.
How are we in a good vein with Beyonce and Ozzy?
It was Kanye West.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
See? It was like a mashup of
Beyonce.
yeah.
Oh wow, that would have been horrible.
Well, I'm
what
gonna
was
be
that
doing
tour?
this-
What was that tour going to be called anyway?
Fame Kills or something? I don't know. I'm
jeez.
sorry, I already put it back in. I don't know. Oh, it's the number of
Wait a second.
Oh.
Hold on. We have a really interesting comment from Lisa, who said, "Thanks for the shout out to Alex. He's here with me. He really appreciates it."
Is that for real?
Yes.
That's for real?
If that's for real,
Alex,
seriously,
Alex.
we wouldn't be able to do this tonight here if
Yeah.
Alex had not been so awesome.
He's the
So
real MVP.
We really truly appreciate you,
That's
man.
really cool.
Aw, that's so
Thank you so much for tuning in. That's awesome. You saved the day. Honestly, truly.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. What else you got
Oh,
there,
that's so fun.
Jordan?
Okay, Ellie might know this one.
Oh, no pressure.
Oh, no pressure though. I mean, strike that from the record. It's the number of Super Bowls the New England Patriots won from 2000 to 2010.
Oh, wow.
2000 to 2010.
Very precise.
It's one or the other, I believe.
All right. What
Would
did
you put down two
what'd you
answers?
I put 3, but it could be 2.
I said none.
Ellie is right.
3.
She knows her foosball.
Wow.
Does that count?
I can't believe that it does count. So
You
Ellie's
put
gonna.
0, Brad?
I put 0.
Oh my god!
I don't know about Tom Brady like that.
He won like 7 Super Bowls. What do you mean?
He's running out of. He had to retire because he ran out of fingers. I think to put rings on.
Literally, and they're massive.
All right. How am I doing this? What is this?
I don't know. There's 2 sides, so pick your poison.
Dr. Taz said 100 games, Super Bowls, which I don't even think there's been that many. Jay Bird said 5, so that's not a bad guess, Jay.
Okay, so here's a multiple choice.
Oh, thank goodness.
Easier.
Marvelous.
Finally.
Which of these stores did not go out of business in the 2000s? Discovery Channel store, Borders, Linens and Things, Steve and Barry's.
Stephen Barry.
Did not go out of business.
Which of these stores did not go out of business? Discovery Channel store, Borders, Linens and Things, Steve and Barry's.
All right. Be sure to let us know what you guys think out there.
Oh, this is a tough one. I feel like they all did.
I think eventually, yeah.
See, I'm gonna say this one because I feel like I went into this store after the 2000s, like in the 10s, in the mall. All right, what do you got, Jordan?
I'm just gonna say Stephen Barry's was like the most amazing store ever. BT Dubs. Did y'all ever go to Stephen Barry's?
I don't
I've
know
never
what the
heard
fuck
of it.
a Steve and Barry's is.
Yeah, it must be some northern thing or some Midwest thing. From
Maybe. It was
Michigan.
awesome. It was all like sports stuff, but even just like casual sweatwear, just like every and any sports team, like professional, college. I don't even know, maybe where you were college wise, whatever. And everything was like $8 and under or something.
Oh,
like you
wow.
could get, it was awesome.
Well, Steve says Stephen Barry's. Linda said Borders. I also said Borders.
I said Borders also.
Borders is correct.
Borders did not go out of business.
Yeah, they
Nice
went out of
job,
business
Linda.
in 2010.
All right. Finally, I could.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah. You're welcome. I picked an easy one
Thank
for you
you.
guys.
With multiple
They
choice.
gave a little time thing in here,
Oh,
too.
Yeah. We ain't playing that. Can you read it?
Yeah, I can read it.
That's good.
All right. So it is very small, though. So this is also a multiple question or multiple answer question.
Multiple answer or multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. Which of these was not an app you could get for your iPhone in the 2000s? Which of the maybe Alex would know this with AT&T. I don't know how long you've been with AT&T, Alex, out there. Which of these was not an app you could get for your iPhone in the 2000s? I think iPhone was only for AT&T back then.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Words with Friends, Flappy Bird, Bubble Wrap, or Angry Birds. The answers, again, the choices, Words with Friends, Flappy Bird, Bubble Wrap, Angry Birds. This is which of these apps was not an app you could get for your iPhone in the 2000s? To be fair, in the 2000s, I had a BlackBerry.
In the 2000s, I think I had a Motorola Razr.
I definitely had a Motorola Razr.
I also had the Envy, the Flip.
The Envy. Yeah, I had the Envy.
the big one that looked like a pill, like the silver, like.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it flipped up and you had the full QWERTY keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was awesome. I
Okay,
did have
but-
that phone also.
But how bad did y'all want a sidekick?
Oh, yeah, the Sidekick was dope.
That's
And I was like,
awesome.
dang it, you have to have T-Mobile to have that. Ain't nobody got T-Mobile up in this bitch.
Yeah, I didn't have I didn't get the Sidekick. I did the
wonder-
BlackBerry. I loved that.
Yeah, I had a BlackBerry too.
I was really devastated when all the actual physical keyboards were going away from phones. It was all touchscreen.
Yeah.
But here we are,
True.
evolving. What do you guys got?
I said Words with Friends.
Words with Friends. Words with Friends. Let's see. Dr. Taz says Words with Friends also.
No, he said
and-
words wrapped with friends.
Oh
birds.
yeah, of course he did. That was after he said the other one. Linda said Bubble Wrap. The correct answer is Flappy Bird, which I don't even remember. I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what that is either.
It was the little bird, and you had to hold the button so he stayed up. And then it was one of those ones where you hold it, then let it go, and he falls. And you got to, like, get him through the
Well, that
maze.
sounds terrifying.
Yeah. Good thing they didn't have it. I'm surprised Words with Friends has been around that long.
I know. I
feel
thought
like-
that was just a thing like
Yeah.
No,
10
we're not
years
doing
ago.
that. We're not doing that one.
Why? What did it say?
It was like putting something in order of.
oh yeah, height or something or
Okay, this is a good one. I knew this one straight out of the gate, so maybe you guys have some redemption with this. What was the state that Mick Lovin's fake ID was issued from in Superbad, the film Superbad? What was the state that Mick Lovin's fake ID was issued from
easy.
Easy.
in Superbad? Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of a delay, so let's see what you guys got.
We're waiting.
Yes. I said there's probably a little bit of a delay.
Oh, you mean these guys, not us guys.
Not you guys.
Oh, okay.
What do you have? Let's see.
Oh, now you want to know.
Hawaii, and you would be correct. Nice job. Steve said Rhode Island, spelled R-O-A-D.
Slade.
I didn't even give you guys the choices. There was choices.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's funny. All right. And we'll go back.
Oh, remember when we went to California the last time and my dad and Patty took us by there, the convenience store where he bought the alcohol from, because that's like a real, place.
Right.
And in the window, they have like a huge blanket or tarp cutout of
big tapestry.
A tapestry of McLovin's ID, just like in the window of the whole store. I was like, that's awesome.
It was kind of cool. Los Angeles is loaded with those kinds of little tourist attractions because there's so much filming that happens in and around the city. It's a designated film site. Very funny. And her dad knows where they all are for sure.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. He's like the tour guide guru. Oh, this one's interesting. I didn't know this. So sorry.
We don't know it either.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah. If anyone knows anything about the 2000s, it's Brad. What boy band member was scheduled to become the youngest person in space before his funding fell through?
One more time, what?
What boy band member was scheduled to become the youngest person in space before his funding fell through?
Oh, I feel like I know this.
Yeah, I feel like now that I have read it, I
Didn't we?
am aware.
We did a whole episode on space travel,
Yeah, you should
and
know
I'm
this.
pretty sure this person was on that list. Boy band. Youngest. Oh man. And now I got to remember their names.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
All right. I got it. Yeah, I nailed it. I knew I did.
Who you have?
I said Lance Bass.
Oh.
Lance Bass, not Marky Mark. Lance, I do remember that story where the funding fell through. It just never happened.
Poor Lance.
Oh, Lance.
Which way are we going? This way? Or no?
Just going back to me because I won.
Oh, okay.
Linda said Donny Osmond.
Close.
Close. Did I ever tell you my story about having dinner at a table next to Donny Osmond once? Okay.
Yeah, you should tell us, Brad.
Oh, this is perfect.
Never mind.
That's perfect. It's a perfect question.
Ozzy Osbourne's the answer.
No, but what was the name of BlackBerry's instant messaging application?
Oh,
Easy.
shit.
When I don't even want to give you there's multiple choice, but I don't think you deserve it. What was the name of BlackBerry's instant messaging application?
Shit.
It's kind of ironic.
Steve said, only 1,000 times he's heard the Donny Osmond story. It's a good story.
I feel like I know what it is, but I can't remember it.
Oh, you're going to feel like a fool.
I'm going to feel like a fool. I don't know.
It's really, it's so simple.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't think too hard about it.
Yeah, Brad basically has said it.
I don't fucking
All right. What did you have, Jordan? BBM, BlackBerry Messenger.
Stupid.
That's exactly right, Jordan. Nice job.
That was in a multiple. Did it just say BBM or did it say BlackBerry Messenger?
BBM,
Okay. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
why is Ellie not getting to go?
because she can't get a right answer.
Oh, it's only if you
Because
get
I'm
a right
retarded, Jordan.
I was not there for the 2000s. I'm retarded. Oh, that's lengthy. Never mind. It's a lot to write. Oh,
We'll do a couple more rounds, and then we got to move on.
I don't like these. I don't like it. Oh, God. Let's just take all this. Oh, my God. Why
Jordan, this isn't multiple choice of
Sorry.
your cards.
Why are they so...
This is
Oh.
your game. This is your game.
Brad.
It belongs to
I'm
you.
thinking of you guys.
We could have been playing incoherent
hold
right
your
now
panties. Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, why didn't we play that one?
because Jordan didn't want to read like that.
Yeah, it was too much thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, that was too much thinking?
Yeah. I'm not good at
Overthinking
reading, you
here.
know, Ellie. Which one of these actors did not win a Best Actress Oscar in the 2000s? Was it Helen Mirren, Natalie Portman, Kate Winslet, or Marion Cotillard?
Oh, it's probably that
Cotillard?
one.
I don't know. I don't even know who that is. Which one of these actors did not win a Best Actress Oscar in the 2000s? Helen Mirren, Natalie Portman, Kate Winslet, or Marion Cotillard? Cotillard? I don't know.
We will look into that once we lose.
I feel like
Once we lose.
Yeah, I feel like if you see her, we'll probably know who she is. But
All right. What do you got? Natalie Portman. I said Kate Winslet.
That was my second guess.
Ellie, congratulations!
Oh shit!
You win.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish there was some context to the answers. Like, give a little blurb about.
Oh,
why.
Natalie Portman sucked all throughout the 2000s, so she. No, I'm just,
All right, here's a good one.
Oh boy. See, straight out of the gate.
what the hell?
2000 spelling bee. Jake Gyllenhaal. Properly spelt last name. Jake Gyllenhaal. It's a good one. That is a good one.
Oh man.
That's really the best one.
I feel confident.
Yeah.
No.
I think I got it, but I might be missing something.
Stove said, "I don't like it equals can't pronounce it."
That's probably true.
Gyllenhaals.
No, Steve is incorrect.
Jillian Halls.
Gyllenhaals.
I think Linda might be right there. Anyway,
Linda is correct. Yes.
Dang it.
all right. I had it almost. I'm missing an A.
Both are wrong.
I'm missing an L.
Both are wrong. Linda, you get to pick.
Yeah. Your
Nice,
turn.
Linda.
One more or no?
Let's do one more,
Okay.
and then we got to get to the news.
Oh, this is the same one.
We don't have to.
We do.
Oh, we sure do.
Oh, here we go. Beautiful. What Madonna song did Kelly Osbourne do a cover of?
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good one. That's an easy one, too.
It is.
What Madonna song did Kelly Osbourne do a cover of?
How relevant.
Yeah.
Nice ending,
Yeah.
Ellie.
I planned that. You ready?
Everything on this show is
Brad,
planned.
you're an idiot.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see what you got.
No, wait. I might be an
Let's see
idiot.
what you
All right.
got.
I said like a virgin.
Jordyn is correct. Papa don't
don't
preach.
Oh, okay. I had
Yeah.
a moment.
Nice job, me.
Nice job, me.
All right.
She's keeping her baby.
I hope you guys are still enjoying hanging out with us tonight. It's a willy-nilly night. We're just kind of laid back after swinging our wieners around last week and all the other stuff. God, I can't remember what we did the week before. Dick Bradsell, mixing up drinks, having mechanical failures of our equipment, all that fun stuff. Yeah, we're just hanging out. Hope you enjoyed that game.
Mercury retrograde is happening, which fucks up electronics and shit.
You know, that may be true.
Yeah.
Before we get to the Jordy Files, let's play. You guys want to play Name That Tune?
Yeah, let's do it
Okay.
real quick.
All right.
While we have the boards.
Yep, while we have the boards. All right. You guys are going to This is another fun round because you know what happens when you hear this sound.
Oh God.
That's right. It's another round of 8-bit Name That Tune. Woo! That's right. That's right. We invite all of our live viewers to play along with us in the chats and comments. We're looking for the name of the songs primarily, but if you can tell us which is a solo Ozzy tune or a Black Sabbath tune, you get extra points, whatever that means. So you may have already guessed tonight's category is Ozzy in 8-bit. And for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, 8-bit music is like what you would hear on an arcade game or Nintendo or from the 80s. And it's just 8-bit music. Good fun. Are we ready? Don't cheat, Jordyn. Don't look at my notes.
Yes.
All right. First clue, 8-bit Name That Tune. Here we go. made the clues a little longer for this. Not like you need it again, but here it is anyway.
What's Ozzy's real name?
I think it's John,
Should we Google it?
or it's either John or Robert, or
do
a
you get-
combination of that.
How do you get Ozzy from that?
His last name is Osbourne. You never had somebody call you by your last name?
John Michael Osbourne.
Ah, John, I knew it.
Basic.
Basic.
All right, let's see what you guys got here. Everybody's chiming in with the correct answer. It is Crazy Train by Ozzy from the Blizzard of Oz.
Crazy, but that's how it goes.
Nicely done, nicely done. Next clue. Are you ready? Here we go. This is a little of a, I mean, it's not a deep cut, but a little deeper for you guys. Here's that clue one more time. You still thinking, Jordan?
I cheated.
It's okay. Honestly, I encourage you guys to cheat because it makes the chat want to put answers in. Let's see what you got. War Pigs, Black Sabbath. Nicely done.
Generals gathered in their masses.
I know. I did know it. I was going to just put, now they do what they told you. Is that not the same song?
That
It's
is not
the same song.
What song is that?
That's
Name this tune with
it's
it.
Rage Against the Machine, and it's a pocket full of shells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the name of the song, but
Never mind. Same difference. Okay, go ahead.
same difference. She says. Okay. All right. Next clue. 8-bit. Name that tune. So Jack Black did a wonderful cover, a pre-recorded cover for the Back to the Beginning concert a few weeks back. And he did it with a kid band because, you know, the School of Rock thing. The guitar player in that band is Tom Morello's son in that group. And I think there was a couple other members, all kids, but he recreated this music video, this live video for this song that Ozzy did back in the day. And let me tell you what, we like Jack Black is a funny guy, but he nailed this cover. I mean, it was so good. Really good. And you guys will need to hear it again?
No.
You're getting it out there in the audience.
Sure.
You need to hear it again?
Sure, why not?
All right. Steve said, Organ by Herman Munster. What do you guys got? Let's see it. It is Ozzy.
Figure I'll get a half a point.
Half a point for Ozzy. Nothing, Jordan? You didn't cheat this time?
No one to put shit in here.
Drums and Rums got it. Paul got it there. It is Mr. Crowley by Ozzy Osbourne.
Mr. Crowley, what went
Nice. And all right, next up, 8-bit, name that tune. Ooh, I just got chills. This is probably by far maybe not my favorite Ozzy tune, but it really is like, I don't know. To me, it just sums up the whole thing. It's a great tune. Paul said this is his karaoke go-to. I don't know if it's this song or the last song. I don't know how long the delay is. But yeah, they're getting it out there.
You know what song I really like too? And it was a introduction, maybe even after they were on their show, but Ozzy Osbourne and Kelly Osbourne had a song together.
What? Really?
Called Changes.
Oh, yeah. No,
it was
no.
about, I had it on like all of my mix CDs I would make.
So good. At least
That's
ready.
good.
All right, let's see
I
what
thought
you got.
put it in here, damn it, Brad.
I didn't. What do you got? Mama
I don't know.
by Ozzy. Mama, I'm Coming Home. Ozzy Osbourne. It's a great tune.
Mama, I'm coming home.
And that song, it's always stuck with me because at that 98 Ozfest concert, Dave was like, let's leave now because we'll beat the traffic, right? So as we're walking out, Ozzy is performing this song, and it stuck in my mind because that was, it wasn't just like sitting there listening to songs I never heard before. We were in motion, and it locked into my memory. And of course, that was one of the albums I stole from Dave years ago was No More Tears. And yeah, so the song stuck with me forever. And it was so many. It's an anthem. All right, last tune, 8-bit, name that tune. Here we go. I'll give it to you one more time. Bueller? Anyone? Bueller? All right, let's see what you guys got. And it's not Iron Man, Linda. It is Black Sabbath. That's a good guess. And Paul got it there with the drums and rums. Paranoid. Nice job. Mostly got it. Mostly got it. Danielle tuning in. Our cousin Danielle. She said paranoid. Nice job. Nicely done, everybody. All right. We are 5 minutes out from beer 30, but I am beerless.
Oh.
So I might get into the Jordy Files and then run and freshen up our beers. How's that sound? It's a good idea. I think it's time to hand over this week's entertainment news to the person who used all the data on her mobile hotspot to watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives during our internet outage.
Brad, don't share that with people.
This is the Jordy Files.
Brad. Oh my God. Don't tell my secrets. My trash TV, my mindless TV I watch. Oh. I believe you. That was pretty good, though.
It's the Jordy Files.
Hello, this is AI Jordy reporting live. Welcome to the Jordy Files. Tonight in the files, from a heartbreaking loss in the rock world to a reunion, rumors, to reunion rumors heating up. Surprise moments on tour. Viral concert drama. And a stylish wedding that has fans talking. We've got all the music news you need to hear tonight. But first, here are some celebrity birthdays. Sweet Daniel Radcliffe is turning 36 today, best known for being Mr. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, yeah. Paul Wesley is 43 from The Vampire Diaries. Whatever. Marlon Wayans is 53 today. Isn't he the baby one too?
I'm not sure if he's the baby one, but he's one of the younger ones. It makes me wonder how old Damon is.
I think he's older, right?
Their dad.
Yeah. Well. And then what's the brother's name?
Well, you got Marlon.
And I thought it was Damon also. Damon.
Damon. Maybe it's Damon Jr.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, he was from White Chicks, Scary Movie, and the Wayans Brothers, obviously. Slash hits 60. The legendary guitarist of Guns N' Roses.
And he was there playing for Ozzy's last show.
Oh, the big 6-0. Woody Harrelson is 64 from Cheers to True Detective. Also Hunger Games, many random brilliant things.
Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed him in that what was that flick? That zombie flick? Zombieland?
Oh, yeah.
He was great in that.
Yeah, he's a hoot. Catherine Hahn is 52 today. From
Bad Moms.
Step Brothers. Oh, yeah.
And Step Brothers.
And How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Oh, yeah. She's been in a lot of stuff. She was in the WandaVision.
Oh, yeah.
The Marvel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marvel. Michelle Williams is 46 today.
Not that Michelle
Not
Williams.
that one. Nope. I just read the part and I was like, oh, that Michelle Williams. Yep. From 1/3 of Destiny's Child. 2000s pop, huh? How exciting.
See? Yeah.
Why wasn't she on a card? What the
She
heck?
should have been.
Dang it. And last but not least, Allison Cross is 54 today.
Kraus.
Oh, sorry. A bluegrass and country icon.
God, how old is she? 54?
54.
That's incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Happy
used
birthday.
to
all.
have a big crush on her back in the day.
At first, from that photo, I thought that was a huge arm tattoo, but it's just like a
It's just a shadow.
And I was like, oh, that's an interesting. Very.
Yeah, she did a cover of a Keith Whitley tune, When You Say Nothing at All. And she's had a bunch of her own tunes, but that was the one that really sold it to me.
Stuck with you.
Yeah. Well, before Jordyn, you get into...
Oh, I know, Brad. I know.
Before you get into the stories here, in about 10 seconds, you know what time it is. You know what time it is out there. 10 seconds, but I'm sure there's a delay in live stream. So
What's your favorite time
you
of day?
you guys are already living your best beer 30 live.
Wake up, it's beer 30.
Oh,
that was good.
Good one.
Beer 30, my favorite time of day. I've been watching the clock and the time keeps ticking away. I'm taking care of business, I'm a hard-working man, you see. Until beer 30 comes to take care of me.
Nice. Thank you, Kevin. And thank you, Jen Spearman, for keeping us drinking. What was that all about, Jordyn?
Paul said that MTV Classic, which also hurts. I don't even know what that means, but MTV Classic right now is running Ozzy videos.
Aw. Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, we're getting right into it.
What does that even mean? How do you even watch MTV Classic? What is that on, like TV Land or something? Or like,
Yeah, I think
is
it's
there like a vintage MTV channel?
I think it's a channel on cable.
Ugh,
If you still have that.
Oh, it's horrible. That hurts.
Well, speaking of,
Anyway, as we've mentioned tonight, heartbreaking news in the music world. Ozzy Osbourne, the iconic Black Sabbath frontman and heavy metal trailblazer, has died at 76, just weeks after his emotional reunion with his bandmates in front of thousands. Ozzy passed away surrounded by family. His legendary voice and larger-than-life presence will never be forgotten.
yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's so many tributes pouring in from celebrities across, and just everybody. My whole feed is just loaded with Ozzy Osbourne stuff. You can't go every other feed or every other thing in the news feed is something Ozzy. And I think that's great. The guy has touched a lot of lives through music, through the Osbournes, through his philanthropy, and just, it's it sucks. He was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2003. So he lived
crazy.
Almost 20 years before he even made it public that he was suffering from it. So it's just a long time, and I don't know. It's crazy when somebody so momentous just takes their leave. I felt that way with Jimmy Buffett. This is obviously a much larger scale. Ozzy is just massive for multiple reasons, but it's just the gravity of that kind of loss is just wild. And you didn't even think that it would be something that you'd miss. Like some people, some friends of mine on my Facebook have said, I didn't think that it would affect me this way, but it has. It's crazy, man. We're all connected, in the universe out there in the ether. So when somebody that has made such an impact universally isn't here anymore, it affects you. I think that's my personal take on it. What do you think, Jordyn?
Oh, I was just over here side thinking about how long Michael J. Fox has lived with Parkinson's and what's going on there with him.
Oh, yeah. I feel like he's had that for a while,
Forever.
too. Yeah.
Like for 30 years.
Yeah, and it's funny that it's not funny that you mentioned that. Cause,
ironic.
It's interesting because, Michael J. Fox has been a huge proponent
he's
for
like the person you think of when you think Parkinson's.
Yeah,
I
for
guess,
fundraising for, in charity and research for Parkinson's disease. And I want to note that the back to the beginning Birmingham concert that Ozzy did wasn't just his last concert. It was completely charity. Nobody got paid. None of the bands got paid. I'm sure like all the stage techs and whatever, I'm sure they made their money, but none of the acts took anything. All the money raised, all the proceeds from that concert went to charity. And it wasn't just chump change. It was like $190 million that they raised for Parkinson's research. And that's not chump change. That's a huge amount of money for one event. And I just think that's wonderful. And if you haven't got a chance, I think they're putting the entire show in movie theaters soon. So you can go to the movie theater and watch it. And I think all that goes to charity as well. So if you've not seen it, it's something. It's really, really, really great. And of course people were trashing
Motley Crue.
No, Motley Crue wasn't there, but like Guns N' Roses, come on, man. All these people are your grandpa's age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're still out there doing it. But Steven Tyler, who is older than Ozzy, came out there and laid waste. It was amazing. So I don't know. It was a great concert. I haven't seen all of it, but I might just have to go get a movie ticket and go see it. All right, Jordyn, carry on. Love you, Ozzy.
Oh. Well, Fleetwood Mac fans are buzzing with excitement. Could Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham be reuniting? A mysterious billboard on Sunset Boulevard hints at a reissue of their 1973 album, Buckingham Nicks. And while neither star has confirmed anything, fans are hopeful this iconic duo is ready to make music magic once again. I would love that.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
Yeah. How would we know? Oh, that's the thing.
That's the thing.
September 19th, eh?
Guess we'll find out then.
Look at that mane on him.
Yeah, he's always had quite a
Wow.
hairdo.
Oh,
Old Lindsay.
wow. Anywho, now the article we're all curious kittens about here. Paul Simon is back on tour again and now taking tips all. During a recent LA show, a fan shouted out a request for Kodachrome. I was getting there, Brad. Let me work through it.
Go okay.
And Simon jokingly agreed to play a snippet for 20 doll hairs. The fan paid up, and the legendary artist delivered 90 seconds of the classic hit, all caught on TikTok, of course. It's all part of his comeback tour after battling hearing loss and back pain. Play the clip, Brad.
I'm
Vladimir.
Vlad.
Play the clip.
I'm Brad.
Play my clip.
You get the gist, guys.
He still sounds good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Still,
for him.
still killing it.
Yeah. He took that man's money. The truth is he hasn't played that song in many, many years live. And so he verbalized that he doesn't take requests.
But then he did.
But then he did for $20.
He's
Nice.
easily bought. Perfect.
Good to know.
Yeah. Next, Coldplay's Chris Martin gave fans a playful heads up during their Madison, Wisconsin show, warning they might end up on the big screen during the Jumbotron song. This comes after a viral moment at a previous concert when a cozy couple caught on camera sparked affair rumors and ultimately a CEO's resignation. Coldplay hasn't commented, but the internet sure has. Oh man, all the photos have been great about that.
Can
So
we
good.
talk about how insane that is?
Yeah, that was a wild time.
Like,
Why? Just
why?
why?
And those poor people, like, not only is it like, I mean, yeah, like, you'd be a messy, sure.
yeah.
But, like, the extent that goes, they're Frontier Airlines and Aldi's were using memes as marketing. That's could you imagine if you were that person? Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's
it was.
These are normal people.
Yeah. It was not great. And I feel like of all the people to capture too, it's like they had to be like top tier at that place and work together.
Right,
Like,
yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Like they just.
And
They had to
and
be in HR
married.
and married
Yeah.
with kids.
Yeah,
And like,
both of them are married and they
But
work
now
together.
they're like dragging everyone that was in the frame, you know, like all the people around them. They're bringing all of their stuff.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows everything about these people now. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I can't believe they were identifiable too.
Immediately.
Like immediately. Yeah. It was like,
Everyone,
damn.
the people in the side.
We got some Sherlock Holmes on this goddamn case here.
Insane. Y'all need hobbies.
Yeah,
it's
y'all all
insane
need
that we
hobbies.
live in a time where something like this can happen. It can go viral, and people can know like where you live, where your kids go to school.
Yes.
You know, it just
You lose your job.
everything
like,
about you. And the bottom line, and really the moral of the story is, don't suck. Like, don't be a piece of shit. And then at least you can have, if you get caught doing something, you can have some kind of ground to stand on.
yeah.
But they got caught red-handed.
I feel like it's
not only cheating on their spouses, but also breaking like top tier of their company.
Yeah.
all
yeah.
the rules.
Yeah.
You're breaking all the rules. People in that company have probably been fired or demoted or moved to different things because they had relationships in the office. And
Yeah.
now these people are just out here
The head of
doing,
HR.
yeah, doing whatever they want.
Yeah.
It's listen, you know, and maybe I'll get your opinions on it too, but my opinion on it is they deserve what they got. Don't be a piece of shit.
But I don't think they deserve to have their entire life doxxed on the internet.
true.
But
Don't go to a Coldplay concert. I mean, that was a
I mean,
choice in its own right.
yeah, that's
Yeah, but you also don't think you're going to get selected of the fucking like 20,000 people there to be
Yeah.
on the
well.
thing.
What's going to happen now?
You're gonna
is
have to
that
sign consent
anytime-
forms.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's going to be in that fine print. Whenever you go to Ticketmaster and you pay for your tickets, that is going to be in the 13 pages of fine print for your fucking concert tickets. Now,
Yeah.
is what's going to happen.
And you know what's so unfortunate? And it's kind of just, you know, instinct out of them knowing what was going on. Because, like, I don't know, you all can relate. Like, you know how they say, don't jerk off the road if, like, something's in the way or whatever.
So
Yeah, you
what?
shouldn't be jerking off the road
I know.
anyway. There,
You know what I mean? Like, don't, like, you know, just keep going on. But, like, if they would have just done nothing and, like, taken advantage of the moment and not have had the awkward...
Yeah, just play it
Just-
cool, man.
yeah, just
If
play it
if they wouldn't have,
No
if
one
they
would have been the
wouldn't have
wiser.
acted so sketchy.
Caught off guard, yeah.
Yeah.
They would have been, but you know, it's an instinct. Like, it's like, oh, I can't be seen.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but if they would have just embraced, and especially because he like went down, I was like, nobody does.
Yeah.
What are you doing, sir? Why are you on the ground? What are you doing?
Linda
Oh, no,
Linda sent
cringe.
me this of one of our favorite spots here, the Draft House. And their sign says, St. Lucie Draft House, no Jumbotron here, but our bartenders don't miss a thing. Tip wisely.
Oh, shade. That's awesome.
Oh, so good. Thanks for that, Linda, sending it to us on our text line at 321-345-6658.
But yeah, unfortunate because like if they would have just played hashtag been cool, it probably would not
Yeah.
have. But anyway,
Mm-mm.
tragic times for them.
Wild. Poor Coldplay too. I mean, like, you know, it is Coldplay, but like
Yeah.
they kind of had no idea, and now they're getting sued for it. You know,
I loved his like
Listen,
spiel on it. He was just like, either they're really camera shy or they're
yeah, like you got it. You're an entertainer. You have to mention something about it. You know.
Oh, God. I don't think that
Crazy.
lawsuit's going to stick even a
No,
little bit.
probably
though.
not. It's probably already in the smiles.
Danielle said they did it to themselves, and I agree with you, Danielle.
They did.
Do you think that they're still dating?
I think that they're probably not speaking at all. I think they're
Yeah.
going to stay as far away from each other as possible
Yeah.
until this all blows over.
Till the next scandal.
Yeah.
Linda said, didn't the lead singer of Coldplay get caught cheating? Probably numerous times. I'm pretty sure he's been dating Dakota Johnson for like 10 years now, though.
Yeah.
Even though I think that I heard that they broke up recently.
Yeah. They broke up.
But yeah.
Huh.
And he was dating Gwyneth Paltrow, and that fell through. He had a baby named Apple.
It's around.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was a fun story. I mean, I hate it for them. They did it to themselves, but man, that sucks. But talk about meme-worthy. You're just so
Oh,
good.
yeah. The memes
Material.
are great. I love the ones that are like,
The looks on their faces was just perfect. That will be in the next game that we get.
Yeah.
Pop culture game.
I saw there was one meme that was like, man, I hate insecure men. I told him I was at a Coldplay concert.
Oh,
Oh boy.
love it. Terrible.
Anyways.
All right, what's next, Jordan?
Last but not least, Eleanor's doppelganger.
Which one?
Charlie XCX.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the other ones?
I get Amy Lee too.
Oh, okay. Is officially a married woman. The Brat star tied the knot with the 1975 drummer George Daniel in a low-key ceremony at London's Hackney Town Hall on July 19th. Surrounded by close friends and family, the stylish duo kept things intimate and chic. Charlie rocked an off-the-shoulder silk dress, a veil, and her signature sunglasses. Not pictured here. After years of creative collaboration and romance, these two are now effing for life.
Cool.
Wow. Just like Charlie once declared.
I think she said something else.
It's technically F-ing. Okay. Anyway, that's all we have today. Thanks, folks. That's the Jordy Files and Jordy signing out. Have a great rest of the week and catch you on the flip side.
Right on. Thank you, not AI Jordan.
Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.
All right. The Kevin McLaughlin tuning in. He said, glad we're uncanceled. Just found out. Yes, I know we said that we were going to cancel tonight, but as we mentioned, Alex, our AT&T tech, who was tuning in earlier, came to our rescue and worked so hard. I could not believe the work that he put in. And we mentioned it in the beginning of the show, but like hacking through trees and climbing up ladders, and it ain't cold out there. So thank you again, Alex, if you're still out there, for putting that together and advocating for us and letting us do our show, man. You rock. You absolutely rock. And AT&T as a whole really impressed us. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we've got Midweek Motivation, our shameless plugs, and that'll do it to it, I believe. We'll be right back. Just a chance. All right, we're back. Yeah. I was just telling Ellie, I was like, what a dude. What a dude. Ozzy, man.
What a dude.
What a dude. What a dude. What a life. And just thankful to have been around in the same time.
Yeah.
Very cool. Let's see. Linda sent me another text message on the text line, 321-345-6658. It's a little sign. It says, when we drink, we get drunk. When we get drunk, we fall asleep. When we sleep, we do not sin. When we do not sin, we go to heaven. So let's get drunk and go to heaven. Sounds like some
That's
shit
a good one. Yeah.
some shit that Kevin McLaughlin would say.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Linda. Words to live by. All right, you guys. And speaking of words to live by, I've got your midweek motivation. All right. So I was thinking just about Ozzy, of course, and one adjective that comes to mind when you think about Ozzy Osbourne is how humble he has always been through his entire career. A complete rock star, the larger than life, but has always just been a humble man by all accounts. Everyone that knew him or loved him or was acquainted with him just talked about his grace and his patience and how he just always took time. And so, with that spirit, I just I thought that this would be a good message. So not all of us will find ourselves in the spotlight or rise to some wildly influential status. But if you ever do, even in your own circles or your career, staying humble is key. It's easy to get swept up when people start noticing your work, your talent, or your success. But don't forget where you came from or who helped get you there. Staying grounded isn't just for celebrities. It applies to everyday life too. Maybe you just got promoted. Maybe people are finally listening to your ideas. Or maybe you're the go-to person now in your friend group or your community. Whatever the case, humility keeps you connected, respected, and real. It reminds you to lift others up as you climb and to appreciate every step it took to get to where you are. So whether you're headlining a stage or just crushing it at work, remember, being kind, gracious, and humble never goes out of style.
Well said.
Thank you. Write that down. And now it's time for our shameless plugs. Any shameless plugs, Ellie?
No.
Any shameless plugs, Jordyn?
No, but don't forget Derek.
Any shameless plugs, Daddy Derek?
Well, please subscribe to our Patreon page at Jams and Cocktails, or patreon.com/jams and cocktails. Shout out to Leak Busters and Jen Spearman for being our keg sponsor, and Brad, take it away from here if you want. Oh, and don't go see Brad play music, but go see anyone else. Thanks.
Nice job, Daddy Derek. Thank you.
That's pretty good, right?
Not bad, Jordan. Not bad. All right. Quickly, shout out to our sponsors and partners at League Busters Roofing, The Bug Juice and Code Rum, and Alex from AT&T.
Yeah.
We couldn't have done this without you, buddy.
Sponsor forever.
Yeah, is he on the list forever now?
Seriously, we don't want him to get all the hard jobs, but oh, seriously, check out our partner podcasts at Drums and Rums, Riffs and Rhythms, both of which are featured with us on the B3 Podcast Network, wherever you listen to podcasts. The Al Beltran Podcast, 561 Music, Nia's My Rum Diaries, and Ghost on the Aux. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like, share, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Once again, shout out to commercial realtor Jen Spearman for being our July keg sponsor. If you've got a business or a project that you want to promote, or you just like to make sure we have enough to drink, reach out to me, email, DMs, it's all good. It's a $100 sponsorship, and there's a bunch of ways to get that sorted. So let me know, and we'll get it done. And if you just love what we do and you want to support us, you can sign up for our Patreon page. It's $5 a month, and you get access to behind-the-scenes footage. Most of the time, it's me ranting about technology failures here in the lounge, or some fun drunk moments behind the scenes. You can check that out. The link for more info on that is in the description of this video, and of course on our website at jncpodcast.com. Speaking of jncpodcast.com, we've got some new merch up there. I'm wearing one of them. It's the Jordy Files shirt here. You can see Jordyn's.
It looks great.
Jordyn's little face. It's awesome. The shirts are really good too.
Yeah, they are.
I always, because we obviously, when you order from the website, I'm not packaging in a box and sending it to you. So they get made on demand. But and there's some companies that the quality is not great, but these shirts are awesome. The print job is amazing. This has been washed several times because I wear it every day. And it's still bright, and so it's great. We got hats up there. We've got Ellie's beer chugging championship shirt. So all kinds of fun stuff. We've got some other stuff going up there pretty soon. So check it out, jncpodcast.com. Check out the merch. Buy it if you want, or don't. We just love for you to rock it. You can come and see me perform around town, the Treasure Coast here, my one-man band. I will be jamming at the Funky Cuda tomorrow night from 6 to 9. So come out and see me in Fort Pierce if you'd like. I'll be out there. And that's been my shameless plugs. All right. You guys have a nice time tonight?
Yeah, thanks for making us cookies.
Yeah. That cookies. It's so
I
good.
had like 6 of them.
Nice. Good. Please, because they're just going to sit. I made so many. Show that box.
Yeah.
It's so many.
Oh my God.
So many in here.
Yeah, how many logs did you buy?
It was just one package. It was 24 cookies, but it was a lot. There were a lot of bat cookies. I hope you all enjoyed the show out there. Give it up once again for the Destruction Crew. Jordyn, Elly, Daddy Derek. Give it up once again for Alex at AT&T for getting us back on track so quickly. Woo-hoo!
Alex.
And remember, I just want to leave you with this. Don't be sad that Ozzy died, but be glad that he lived and shared that life with all of us for so long. We'll see you next week. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Lounge, I'm Brad Brock. We love you. Good night.
I'm amazed. I'll think this song into life is